It is the first bombing of its kind. The previous bombings we have seen in Benghazi, car bombings or just homemade bombs thrown at buildings, are usually happen in the early hours, usually at empty buildings, targeting police stations. Especially in the past week, we've seen at least 3 bombs targeting police stations around sunrise, and usually no casualties. This is the first one that clearly seems to have been made to kill, essentially, and targeting civilians. And I think that's what's really angered people there. The security situation in Benghazi has been very unstable since the war ended last year. In 2011. There have been several demands for the government to beef up its security there. There are a number of different armed groups operating not just in Benghazi but in the wider east. Some believed to have links to more extremist Islamist groups, maybe in the region. No one's been able to determine how these groups operate there. But there have always been worries that something bigger is coming. And there were a lot of warning signs beforehand in effect, that people had been talking about.